Hey there, come on in, let me show you where I live. Let me show you the house that Network Marketing built. I was in this industry for 17 years prior to joining Wayora. When it was obvious to me that I was in the search for another company, it took me, frankly, 2 years to find the right company. And when I really settled on, made the decision to get started, that Wayora was my company, it was, number one, a great relief. But number two, I had kind of a nervous excitement, kind of like your first day at high school, because I knew they had a great opportunity ahead of me. There was a lot of things that were unknown, but I felt like that what was in the future was going to be substantial, was going to be exciting, was going to be significant in my life. All right, come on in, let me show you the office. Let's show you where the money's made, where things really happen. So this is the brain center. For the majority of my day when I'm in the house, I am right here making things happen on the phone, on the computer, on the fax. This really is a fully functional office, and you're lucky you caught it on a clean day. This is mother of pearl from Japan, and this is the Chinese character, the kanji character for fortune. And it's actually turned upside down, and so what it signifies is, may fortune rain down upon your shoulders. I kind of like the thought of that. This little guy right here, you only find these in Osaka, Japan. Where I am today, I still work hard. I work hard mainly because I see what the potential is for the future. But also, I've got the time, I can take time off to do certain things. I really don't have the budgetary concerns that I had once upon a time in my life, and so when I do vacation, I can do some really exotic things. When I do take even a long weekend or just a day or two off, there's some neat things that can happen. And when I go to work, every day, when I get up out of bed and walk over to my office and get on the phone and make that first phone call, it feels really good because I know what I'm doing makes an impact, and I'm excited to see what the day is going to bring and what we can bring to the people that I'm going to talk to that day. We'll just call this the Good Ship Rediscover Your Dreams. This is pretty much my warehouse. My product inventory, as you'll see, the EDN, natural cellular defense. I got some Agarigold in there. Got everything we need to run a multi-million-dollar business right from home. Come on up here. Let me show you the rest of the place. There's a lot of places that I've been and seen, but really no other place in the world I'd rather live than right here in Mooresville, North Carolina. My commute to the office, about 3 seconds. That is, if I don't stop by the coffee center in the kitchen to get coffee on the way in, then it's about 15 seconds. So it's a great, great lifestyle to have. In fact, there's a lot of times when I don't even need to leave the house, and I can't tell you when's the last time I got into a rush hour traffic jam. When I first looked at this industry, and my first look into it left me a little bit cold. It was the approach someone took with me, and then I looked, a friend showed it to me, and he talked to me in business terms about what the industry could be, and it all made perfect sense. But it took me a while to get involved. But finally, I looked at my life, I looked at where I was headed, I looked and I asked myself a question: if I didn't do anything different, what was going to be different about my life and about what I had in the future? And for there to be change, I needed to change the way I thought, change the way I acted. And if you want change in your life, then change the way you act. Get started with Wayora, and we'll show you how you can make the most out of the next period in your life. The future for me, I can tell you, is bright. I'm excited about it. There's probably a lot that I don't know, obviously. I see in the next 2 years, developing a business with Wayora that pretty much accomplishes all of my financial objectives. But I also see that becoming at the pinnacle of the way-work compensation plan and the pinnacle of one's earnings is in the future. And what I mean by that is this. I believe there are those things that, your level 1, level 2 needs, your food, shelter, clothing, your basic needs, your desires. But I also believe there's this level that is different for different people, and basically it's reaching your potential, not letting any potential go to waste. And I really hope that when people look back, on my life, and when I look back, most importantly on my life, that I can say that I truly reached my potential. And what that is, I'm not sure, but I'm learning more and more about it every day.